Hello? Hey, so according to what I've been told, you're the one guy we hired to guard the warehouse. It's been a while since I've done this, but I'll be explaining to you what you will be doing, so just bear with me. So to start off, I should say how the power in the building is really faulty. You will probably need to manually recharge your power every once in a while. Though when recharging, you can't use your laptop or cameras, but your doors will remain closed. Wait, on the topic on the laptop, actually, I should probably explain how it works. So your laptop will be your main line of defense. You can click on the text labeled on the top there to close the individual doors, which you have 3 of. You can also toggle the heating of the building to overheat anything that tries to come in through the vent on your ceiling. Though, I need to make it clear that you shouldn't keep the heating on for too long. You see, the purple prototype Tinky Winky will probably assume that there is a fire when the heating is on that high and start to come out. Though we aren't actually sure where he is, you probably don't want to take any chances now, do you? Now, onto your camera system. You should use it to ensure the locations of the animatronics. The yellow prototype Lala will actually start moving when you aren't looking at her, so it's best to keep an eye on her. Also, the thing about the red prototype Poe model, if you see her at the middle hall camera, you should quickly lock her out. As for the others, it's best to shine your light at the doors and the vent on the ceiling when you hear something. Well, that's just about it for tonight. Just remember what I told you. Recharge your power every once in a while, use your doors, and shine your light. You get the idea. It really isn't that much of a hard concept. Call you tomorrow.
I finished the call. Shouldn't I have said more?
What more would you say?
Well, you know what happened to the last guy.
We have learned from our mistakes.
I should probably be going.
One thing first. First thing tomorrow, we're gonna start the search.
For what?
The old vacuum cleaner, I guess you could call it.
The Noo-noo?
I guess that's one name for it. Now, head on back. It looks like you need the rest.
No. Yes, sir.
Hey, so I was reminded that I should really go into detail on things that might not have been too clear. So, like I said, you can close the doors through your laptop by selecting one of the 3 text options at the top. Also, I was told to remind you of the importance of recharging your power. It only really turns off the light, so anything you change will stay the same, such as closing a door or changing the heating. You can also still recharge when all your power is out, but the moment that power goes out, the doors are opening and the vents are cooling, so keep an eye on that. Well, that's about it, other than the guy with the multiple heads on him at camera 13. He isn't really going to be a threat at the moment, but he will be expected to become active by tomorrow. And with that statement, I should be leaving you to your job. Good luck, rookie.
Well, it seems nothing turned up in the search. Are you even sure it's still out there?
I'm nearly positive it's still around here somewhere. We will expand search tomorrow.
Well, why is it so important to find the Noo-noo anyways?
There's a lot more history to him than you think. Though, not a thing I can explain to you at the time.
I understand, though I think I should be going. It's about time to call Mr. Anderson.
Hello? Oh, nice to see you're here tonight. The last guy didn't stay this long. Oh, well, I mean, this is usually the quitting point. The only guy I remember staying longer than this was, some Evan guy or something. Yeah, well, anyways. I should inform you about the character we refer to as the original. I'll explain who he is and what to do to deal with him. But first, do you remember that guy with the multiple heads I mentioned yesterday? Well, that's the original, and he should be waking up this night. He will come from the door, but the twist is you need to simply let him in. It may sound strange, but you need to trust me. If you keep him out, he will pound on the door, which will drain a lot of power. He won't do anything bad if you let him in, and will simply leave after a while. In summary, if you see him out of his camera view, be ready to let him in. I have to get going. I'll be here to instruct you tomorrow.
Well, I finished that call. What should I do now?
Actually, for now, I just need you to watch over the Noo-noo.
Wait, you found him?
He seems to have been hidden in a boarded shed in the warehouse, though the reason for that is unknown.
Well, anyways, it's about time for me to leave. Bye, sir.
Okay, I'm here. So I had to rush off the phone at the end of the call last night. This equipment is always spazzing out as if it's possessed or something. Well, apart from this company's faulty equipment, I should get to some more things about that original guy. So basically he gets the name from being the very first prototype. A Dipsy model, in fact. He never even had a head in the first place, and before he could, the company gave up on the model and threw it in the warehouse. As for those other prototypes, they were just thrown in here because of them appearing unattractive to society's current standards. Well, simply put, they were just ugly and creepy. After all, those prototypes were put in here because they were basically left to rot for a couple decades, in which they were vandalized multiple times, especially the original and Noo-noo. Oh, on a similar topic, that eyeless broken up red animatronic Poe, along with Noo-noo, aren't actually prototypes, but rather some of the few things salvaged from the last location. The previous guard really seemed scared of Noo-noo. He went on to describing it as having a flat-out dead mammal in it. I don't believe it one bit. I haven't seen it, yet it sounds like an insane concept. Well, I think I ran my mouth on for long enough. I'll be going. Good night, and good luck.
Huh. So I guess you're the Noo-noo? You're a bit creepier than I remember. Oh, it's time for the call. Pfft, and here I am, talking to a vacuum cleaner. Uh...
Hello? Listen, we managed to find the, Noo-noo animatronic in some boarded up shed near the place. Though, I don't know, man. He just looks completely different. His design looks like it was completely altered by someone. Yeah, there's currently an investigation to who did it and why. I can't really explain how he looks, quite honestly, but from what I've heard, it's not just his strange appearance, it's also his AI, which is quite bad, I suppose. We don't know why someone would go through the trouble of doing this, but unfortunately, they left me to watch him. I'm not sure why, but, what the hell?
Huh. So I guess you're the Noo-noo? You're a bit creepier than I remember. Oh, it's time for the call. Pfft, and here I am, talking to a vacuum cleaner.
Wow, okay. You need to listen.
Things are getting pretty crazy around here, if I do say so myself. This Noo-noo has been giving me some real serious creeps, man. Oh, wait, I didn't tell you. We found him. Yep, he's right. He must be in better condition than we thought. Where is he?
Hey, it's good to see you here. I won't be talking long this time. The company phone seems to be really faulted around the guard's fifth night for some reason. I'm not even entirely sure if you can hear me right now, but I want to let you know that I saw your file, and it sure is something. It says here you used to work at the very first location as a mechanic, as well as the second location. Your file also says a bunch of other not-so-important things about being a part-time bartender or something. Anyways, I should be going. The phone must really be malfunctioning by now. Good luck on your last day on the job, and I hope to see you tomorrow.
I just had to interrupt this call. It's the only way I can communicate now. The person currently doing these calls is perfectly fine, of course, but unfortunately, the same can't be said for me. But don't think I don't know who you are, Employee 6. I'm fully aware you're the cause behind the incident that drove this company into the ground. My body may not be alive, but my mind lives. I've taken full control of that vacuum cleaner by now, as well as every animatronic that I've been made. Remember PTLD 93? Quite a clever way of spying around the place, but not clever enough. Despite everything you've done, I will find a way to forgive you. All it will take is the loss of your life.